Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MGTI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price movement broken down into 30-minute time slices. I'll let you this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis quite a few times in the past. I just took a couple of days off from doing it, and now these lines down here, these are previous annotations, almost look silly, but believe it or not, the last time I did the video, these were actually very relevant. So at this point, because they're no longer relevant, sure they pertain, but they're not relevant, I'm going to kick off this video by doing some house cleaning and just delete these lines out. Like I said, yeah, they pertain, but they don't really matter at this point. So from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter everywhere with lines. So let's just try to keep this as clean as possible. One of the newest areas of support, and what I would call the ideal level, is this previous breakout point right here. And it looks like it almost got tested today, but didn't quite. And that's right there at $6.15. Now, when I say ideal, I don't mean that if the price falls below there, everything is totally ruined or anything like that. I'm just saying that if the price can manage to stay up above there, that would definitely be a very strong symbolism of power on the bulls' part. Taking a step back, though, looking at the big picture of it all, that is where the famous 50-period simple moving average comes into play, which is being denoted right there by that purple line. Keyword being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So if you're just somebody that's sitting there saying, look, I just care about the grand scheme of it all, easiest way to look at that to gauge the strength or lack thereof of the current price movement is just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above the purple line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the price is at full strength, the price is at full health. However you can best visualize that, no question about it. Again, if it can stay above 615, that would be ideal, but at the end of the day, from the big picture, as long as the price is above that purple line, then the bulls are in full control of the trend. What about areas of resistance? Main area going into tomorrow, and then just pretty much the remainder of the week at this point. The sellers are basically hanging out there right at $7.75. I realize that price technically went above there a couple of times, but I think for argument's sake, we can all agree that as far as price congestion is concerned, there's quite a bit of congestion right there on the chart. So going forward, $7.75, that newest area of resistance. All in all, though, as long as the price keeps on building higher bases like it's been doing over the past several weeks, the trend is just going to continue to take care of itself, and part of taking care of itself is breaking through areas of resistance. So just keep building higher bases and let the chart do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.